bunch of drawings for the seminar as we go along. And you have your picture, right? Okay. All right. The job leads.
In spite of all their friends could say, on a winter's morn, on a stormy day, in a sieve they went to sea. And when the sieve turned round and round, and everyone cried, "You will all be drowned!" they called aloud,
"Our sieve ain't big, but we don't care
a button, we don't care a fig. In a sieve we'll go to sea." Far and few are the lands where the jollies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve. Far and few are the lands where the jollies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve.
They went to sea in a sieve.
They sailed away in a sieve, they did. In a sieve they sailed so fast, with only a beautiful pea-green veil tied by a ribbon by way of sail to a small tobacco pipe mast. Everyone said, who saw them go, "Oh, won't they be soon a set? You know the sky is dark and the voyage is long, and happened what made it extremely long in a sieve to sail so fast." And everyone said, who saw them go, "Oh, won't they be soon upset? You know the sky is dark and the voyage is long, and happened what made it extremely long in a sieve to sail so fast." Far and few are the lands where the jollies live. Their heads are green and their hands are blue, and they went to sea in a sieve.
They went to sea in a sieve.
The water, it soon came in. It did. The water, it soon came in. So, to keep them dry, they wrapped their feet in a pinky paper all folded neat, and they fastened it down with a pin. And they passed the night in a crockery jar, and each of them said, "How wise we are, the sound of a coppery gong in the shade of the mountain brow. Jack
much. I hope you enjoyed the music. Let's drink and not hobnob some more. Okay? Thank you so much.